And the other thing that I really didn't like as an entrepreneur, I've been a member of EO, YPO, and a lot of these CEO groups that has helped me tremendously to scale my company. They have been extremely valuable to help me scale my company. But I learned a lot in all this group. I saw the speakers. I took a lot of courses. And then I have to come back and implement in my business. And I was in charge of implementation because I knew the most about the methodology or the book or everything. And I had to lead every implementation with my company. One of the rules that we design at the Growth Institute is whenever you come to a program, you have to take the program with your team. Why? Because I want you to take the course with 2 or 3 other team members. So you agree on what you need to implement and why it's important. And then your team will implement just with your guidance, but without your handholding. And you don't have to be accountable for the implementation. And by the way, this is super important. Every time I go to a company and they ask me to implement scaling up, I say, okay, we need a champion to implement scaling up. If the accountable to implement scaling up is the CEO of the company, it's never going to be implemented. We need to have someone else that is not the CEO in the company, that is in charge of implementing and is accountable that scaling up gets implemented right. And that person should go through the course together with the CEO, agree on what they have to do, how to do it, and then allow the champion to lead the implementation in the company. Most companies, usually the leader takes the course and then they have to lead the implementation, or they buy all these a la carte thousands of courses and tell the employee, you go and learn whatever you want. No, you have to direct the learning in the tools that you want to implement in your company. And this is another very unique thing we do. At the Growth Institute, we just teach you the tools that you need to implement today. I believe critical thinking is very important and it has its space in the C-suite. But most importantly, you need to know how to hire people, how to fire people, how to run meetings, how to negotiate KPIs, how to build a sales playbook, how to really drive leadership in our organization. And that you need a lot of tools to do it at the moment.